Greetings and salutations everyone, welcome back to some more Borderlands Legacy. Previously, I completely forgot it's a new day. I believe it was just side quests. In this episode we're going to do the mission Knock Around My Claptrap. We'll do side quests while doing that as well. So this episode, I want to say this episode will be that and the two side quests, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. Sorry, just burping. Now, it is a new day, so I could find Mothwhack and wreck an issue in this area. But I'm not going to. Oh. Well, we'll check up on Crazy Owl at another point. We also have the two spider ants here, which we could fight, so let's do that. There goes Widowmaker, but she will not live through much. As you can see, she was just kind of dead. Ooh, that's actually a good shot. I'm going to equip that one. I would like to keep the super booster for fast health regen, but I have a transfusion, so I may not need it. This is Old Haven where dumpster diving is. I knew at some point we would end up here. That's why I was doing now that my claptrap. But we can do dumpster diving while we're here. This area is a bit tough. Oh. We also have spook signals. Huzzah! So all the missions that we have should be here. Wait, that's New Haven. Oh yeah, I know that one. We'll do this mission first, the smoke signals. This is just some of our allies, but there's also a mission here by the looks of it. Find a treasure of 3 corpses. This is great. I was supposed to turn off some smoke signals, but I think this is a point where the game is like just figure it out. So you have to kind of look around and figure out where everything is. These are new enemies, Crimson Lance. Even though they're humans, they are weak to corrosive damage. So if you have a corrosive weapon, make good use of it. Oh. We have a couple of turrets to deal with. Hey guys, one turret down. Just gotta be a bit careful in this area. It can be a bit tough. Typically, the turrets are the main issue here. Might need to use a different weapon, I think. Even though these guys are weak to corrosive damage, they do take a fair amount of fire damage as well, I believe. Oh, there's no guy right over there. This is one of the smoke signals you want to take out. That's what you're looking for. A fire with a lever next to it. And this area is also full of chests. I will say right now, so you can hunt for legendaries here. But I am not going to. Let's see, do I have a sniper? No, but I have the roaster, which could do a good job. Give or take. Oh yeah, it is a burst rocket launcher, like I said in the previous episode, I believe, when we obtained it. Just be as careful as you can. Take your time through this area. I would recommend having a corrosive weapon. I could just change my phase walk to corrosive element though, and by this point you can change your element to corrosive if you've done the crystal harvest. And it's a pretty good recommendation because this is an area that's pretty fun with all the characters if you know what you're doing. This is me we're talking about though. The guy who dies to everything but Bonehead and any enemies that I usually struggle with. Of course, if you do everything I've done, you're going to be a bit over-leveled. Because I'm a tad bit over-leveled, but they're still putting up a fight. I'm just doing what I can to keep my SMG ammo up. Because we will need it, like in this area up ahead. Because there's going to be more terrorists. However, with the turrets in this area, you could snipe them, or you could, if you're Lilith for example, or Mordecai, because Mordecai's skill is quite good with taking out turrets, you can basically sneak past the enemies and then hit the turrets. Do I recommend it? No, not in the slightest. But that's why I'm doing it. I could know if I'd recommend just sneaking past because you are able to do that. Connections be lost. Okay, that's fine. That's just Gearbox server stuff. It's just Gearbox servers having a bit of a brain fart. They usually do. So I'm not too worried. Oh. There, get back up with that. Yeah, I recommend you take out the enemies in this area, which you should be able to do with not much issue. I'm saying now as someone who has a double anarchy. But there's a second smoke signal. And we have Claptrap in here. Which, yeah, he's just fine. So there's a mission turning. I know Claptrap is a miracle. Usually I die many times in this area. Now we have the final piece, which... Who is sniping us? This area is full of chests as well, so best to look about. And while that chest is opening, I may as well turn a point. I was looking for more movement speed and XP. I did not pay attention to what Tana said. Everybody has their volume a little bit low, so I couldn't hear much of what she said anyways. But back here, there was a bit of a sneaky chest, but there's nothing in there. But there's one that's always worth checking if you're in this area. Ah, there you go. He's firing a rocket launcher. He's not going to live through that. I believe in here. Yep, we have a Claptrap. Before any of that, there's a smoke signal right behind this gate, which is what I'm going to go for. That's a badass, okay. And this party area can be a bit tricky because usually you'll find a whole bunch of Lance people just hiding on rooftops and sniping you. But that should be the third smoke signal now, or not? There's probably more. Oh yeah, there is more. There's like 5 in total. Some of them on the rooftops, I believe. I think there's at least 1 on the rooftop. Oh yeah, the Lance can do that. They just used Roland's action skill. They can toss out a turret that covers a 180-degree angle in front of you. And will basically try and ruin your day by sniping you. If I was playing Roland, I would have had the ability to do that as well. But Roland is different. Like I think these guys could get it, but it just doesn't show up. But they can, for example, have ammo regen and health regen just given to them. Ooh. Another double Anarchy, hello. That's lucky. Super lucky. Right, let's just sell some of this stuff. Keep Sledge's shotgun, because that could help. I'm also going to sell the meat grinder, because I'm not going to use it. Shotgun remove. More transfusions, the super booster. Yeah, I'm going to sell the super booster. Oh, cancel lockdown. There you go. I'm going to sell the super booster. My double Anarchy is 36 times 4. This double Anarchy is 64 times 4. Can't afford it. Oh, it's 39,000. 1,000. Oh. I'm not going to be able to get it. But that's such a good double Anarchy. Like, that's super good. It's going to change in 8 minutes. I'm not going to get all the money in 8 minutes. Unless there's like some challenge I can do. Like, I'll demonstrate right now. Here in the missions, you have a couple things you can do. Like, you have 12 Days of Pandora, Headhunter, stuff like that. Which is just gain kills. You can complete them to get some XP boost, but I don't think they give you any money. Like, it's just a good XP boost, and I would recommend doing those challenges whenever you can. But it looks like I'm not going to get that double Anarchy. I'll be looking to get one later on anyways. So it's not too much of a worry. And that's it. Smoke signals. Ooh, a corrosive sniper. Hello. And the thing about those Lance turrets, they're not that good. That's kind of a reason why I did not play Roland. I wanted to, but I realized that his shield, or not shield, his turret, with a 180 angle, usually enemies are just going to run up behind it and then just shoot you with a shotgun. So it's never really something I recommend. Especially because I'm pretty sure it's true. With Roland, I think if you go in a fight for your life, your turret just decides to take a siesta and just disappears on the field. There are some very fun skills with Roland. Like the ability to revive people or heal them. But if you're playing solo, those skills are pretty useless. But Roland's a fun character still. Typically the way I like to play him is go with ammo regen for the most part. Because Roland's pretty good at having ammo regen. Because TDO weapons in this game regen ammo, but your turret can also give you back ammo. So it's pretty fun just to do something like that, where you run around with infinite ammo. Makes you never have to worry about anything. believe they want you to go up here. No? Well, there is a smoke signal around here, and they will find it. I won't be jumping. This episode will probably just be this area and turn in the missions. Ah, it's up there. Could have sworn it was somewhere over here, but Mission Diamond just led me astray. This revolver is really good. But that's that mission done. That's going to ask us to go to New Haven once again. So bandit treasure, 3 corpses. I've also got the claptrap mission to turn in as well. This one I believe does not give you a treasure room. I don't think it does. No, the chest is right next to it, so it doesn't give you a room. So turn in the upgrade. I'm going to just pick up some stuff and sell it because you never know, I might get enough money, probably not though. 36 with how much time left? It's 39, I need 30,000. Right. I'm going to continue going around here killing enemies because I might actually get enough money for it. If I can get that new double anarchy, that'd be fantastic. Because I know that I said this one will carry me through the game, but that one will carry me through the rest of the game. Hence why I'm going mental, just grabbing everything right now. If I can get enough weapons, I could buy it just barely. Grab these. I'm going to run back to the vendor now and hopefully I can get that. Oh, nearly damn myself there. So, here. Sell, sell, and sell. I have enough. What is my luck? That one is level 34. But that's so good. When I hit level 34, that's going to shred. That's really lucky. Right. Found a treasure of 3 corpses. I want you to find this drawn box. Chances are we'll be level 34 by the end of the game. But what is my luck? Like starting a day and then just casually getting a higher damage double anarchy. Like I feel bad for any bosses we have to fight. And I keep worrying about them. I keep getting worried that I'm the one that's gonna die. I mean, yeah, this is a new mission where you have to find a stash. She wants you to go to the doll headline. We will be going there. So we're going to do dumpster diving. So I'm going to jump cut back to New Haven. And I'll see you guys once I speed up to the side quest. Okay, I went to fight Fame. I'm on my way to fight the Archive, but I just opened this chest and there was a new type of weapon in there. Iridian Lightning. Now you may see that already it has infinite ammo. So let me demonstrate how Iridian weapons work. They look a bit weird. They have a sort of charge, basically. They're basically infinite ammo weapons that you just have to wait for them to charge so you don't have to worry about ammo. They do decent damage. Would I recommend about any of the characters? Probably not, because they never come in any elements. There's a handful of them in the game, but they range from a tactical rifle to all sorts of stuff. So if you're like me, and you went out of ammo constantly because you somehow got like 4 double anarchies, then yeah, you could totally use them, and they will absolutely help you. The reason I went to kill Archive is because why not? It's good XP. Like, let's use this on him. Oh, that's actually really weak. So what I'm hoping to do is kill Archive while I have the XP bonus. Which is why I'm going to wait for the Rock to come here and then kill him. I don't want to kill him for some free XP. It seems to be decent XP, but Iridian weapons you can only get in the chest. Usually I don't get an Iridian weapon until a little bit later in the story. Well, no. The first Iridian weapon I got was later in the story, like my first time playing through it. But I'm going to cut again. Let's meet you guys back at the tournament missions, basically. And we are back. Turning the mission at Earl first, then going back to New Haven. I gotta say, this episode has been really good. From starting to get a double anarchy to dying only once at a barrel, which honestly that's my weakness in the Borderlands. It's just barrels. You want to kill me, stick a barrel next to me and I'll probably die. But that should be the last of Crazio's missions now. I don't think he'll have any more, which kind of a shame, but I'm not too worried about it. Now of course we're going to go back to New Haven, turn in these quests. And in the next episode we will be going to the Doll Headlands. We'll do the mission X marks the spot first, then go for the story mission. Because I believe Doll Headlands you're going to go to maybe once or twice. Talk to me, Scooter. There you go. It gives you a pretty okay fire rocket launcher, I want to say. Oh yeah, that's the D bounty board. Now for the mission Fresh Fish, I just recommend using splash damage. There were these sort of glowing things in the ground last time we were there. And that's what you're looking for. Basically just use splash damage on it and you'll be completely fine. Now you do get the Leviathan. Hey, level up 2, level 33. One level to go and I can use that double anarchy. It's gonna be fun. Now the Leviathan. It is stronger in the booster. I guess it was like, I don't think I've ever really used it that much. Oh, big splash damage. Well, next episode we'll be giving it a go. But I'll see you guys then.